we'll be looking at product rule. Now, in product rule, you have two functions in form of product. For instance, if I have y equals u dot v, you can see I have two functions in terms of product u and v. Now, if I want to differentiate, if I want to find the derivative, now it can be like this, or the question can be f of x equals u of x and then v of x. So now for this, the y dx will be, I'm going to do the function, which is u, multiply by the derivative of this, so which is the v dx, plus v, the function, multiplied by the derivative of u, du dx. So this is the formula for product. Now, if I'm using it in this form, f of x, so this will be f prime of x, which is the same thing as the y dx if I'm in comparing. So this is f prime of x, then the function is u of x, dot the derivative of this will be v prime of x, plus then the function v of x dot the derivative of this u prime of x. So whichever way is okay for you to solve problem. Now let's say I have y equals exponential 3x squared minus 2 dot sine x plus 1. Now if you look at this, I have two functions as product. One, I have an exponential function and I have a trigonometry function. Now I'm going to break it down this way. I'm going to define each of them. I'll say let u to be exponential 3x squared minus 1. Then this is v is sine x plus 1. Now I'll differentiate u with respect to x, so it's du dx equal. Now exponential 3x squared minus 1 is a function of 3x squared minus 1, so I'm going to differentiate this. If I differentiate this, 3x squared will give me, the derivative of this will give me 6x, the derivative of a constant is 0, dot exponential 3x squared minus 1. Then I want to differentiate v with respect to x. Now sine x plus 1 is a function of x plus 1. So if I differentiate x plus 1, the derivative of x is 1, derivative of a constant is 0, so 1 dot. A sine function will give me a cos function, so I have a cos x plus 1. Therefore, the y dx, now I'm going to use the product rule, which means the function u exponential 3x squared minus 1 dot the derivative of v, which is this, so I have cos x plus 1 plus, now v is sine x plus 1 dot the derivative of u is exponential, 6x exponential 3x squared minus 1. Now the y dx, I'm going to factor what they have in common. So 3 exponential 3x squared minus 1 is what they have in common. So I'll factor that out. So what will be left here will be cos x plus 1 plus, here what will be left, 6x sine x plus 1. So this is my answer. This is my answer. So this is my answer. So now